July is going to make some investors very rich, but only if they are in the right stocks. To help you decide which ones to get into, here are 3 stocks that I believe have the potential to 10x from here. Starting off with Applied Digital Corporation, ticker symbol APLD. It's currently trading at $10.55, and we have seen this stock move 367% in just a few months. Getting in and getting out of this stock at the points I recommended in this video that I posted around 3 months ago would have enabled you to catch around 92% of that move. And the good news is we are currently seeing APLD retrace, which means we are getting another opportunity to get in and ride the next wave up. But the important part is going to be getting out at the right points, so you're not stuck in this stock when it's retracing, and also getting in at the right point so you're not stuck in a stock that's moving sideways. So to get some price targets for APLD, we can use the Fibonacci extension tool, which looks like this. And the way it works is as the price starts climbing up, these levels of the Fibonacci are where we tend to see the price find resistance and start retracing from. Sometimes these levels are very accurate, we just see the price touch it and start retracing. Other times like this, we see them go a bit higher than the Fibonacci level, but they tend to find resistance roughly around there and start pulling back. And investors using this tool like to lock in some profits around these Fibonacci levels, which puts them in a good position to buy back at a discount if the price retraces from there. So based on this, what are some levels where we could consider taking some profits? The first level is going to be around here. This is $19.69. And the level above this is up here, which is $29.81. There are levels above this as well, but I'll share more about those when the price gets closer to these targets. So locking in some profits as the price climbs up to these levels could be an exit strategy you might want to consider. That is going to be important because stocks like APLD can pull back very sharply. And taking some profits around these levels is not only going to mean that you're not trapped in a declining stock, but it will also give you an opportunity to buy back at a discount, which is what we're currently seeing here. The price is pulling back. And to answer the important question of when exactly to start getting back into this stock, we can use another tool called the Fibonacci retracement, which looks like this. The way this works is when prices start retracing, they tend to find support at one of these Fibonacci levels before bouncing back and making higher highs. And what investors like to do is initially get in at the higher Fibonacci levels, and if the retracement continues, dollar cost average at the lower ones. So based on this, what are some areas where you could consider getting into this stock? The first level is going to be around here. This is $9.36. The level below this is going to be around here, which is $7.89. And the third level is going to be around here, which is $5.87. So an entry strategy that you might want to consider is initially getting in at this $9 level, and if the retracement continues, dollar cost averaging at the 2 lower levels. So APLD is the first stock on our list. Let's now take a look at the second stock, which is Rocket Lab Corporation, ticker symbol RKLB. This stock is currently trading at around $36, and we have seen this stock move over 140% in just a few months. This is another stock that I was talking about a few months ago. If you had entered and exited at the points given in this video, then you would have been able to catch 71% of that move. But the important question at the moment is, what should we do with this stock right now? You might be wondering if it's too late to buy if you're not already in this stock, or you could be wondering if it's a good time to take some profits if you got in earlier. We can answer both of those questions using the same tools as we did in the previous stock. So firstly, answering if it's too late to get in. The current price is higher than all the highs we have seen in the recent past, and ideally we don't want to be chasing this because stocks don't go up forever, they will eventually retrace. So if you're looking to get in, it would be better to catch it at a retracement rather than where it is now. If we start seeing the price retrace from where it currently is, then this is what the Fibonacci retracement would look like. If the price goes slightly higher before it starts retracing, then the Fibonacci retracement would look slightly different. And in that case, I'll make an update video with the updated entry points. But for now, we will just use this. So similar to what we said before, these levels of the Fibonacci are where we tend to see the price find support when it retraces. So some entry points you might want to consider is going to be firstly around here, which is $25.94. The level below this is going to be around here, which is $23.25. And the third level is going to be around here, which is $19.49. So these are the 3 points where you might want to consider entering into this stock. Let's now take a look at some exit points. To do that, I've just drawn the Fibonacci extension. The price is currently close to this level, so if you got in early, right now could be a good time to start locking in some profits, as there is a chance we could start seeing the price pulling back from here. And in terms of future Fibonacci levels, here are some more price targets for Rocket Lab. So the first level is going to be around here, which is $42.12. And the level above this is going to be around here, which is $59.14. So again, as the price starts climbing up, taking some profits around these levels could be an exit strategy you might want to consider. So Rocket Lab is the second stock on our list, and you probably noticed that I'm using technical analysis to break these down. Some people trade based on the news, others focus on earnings, and then there are those like myself who stick to charts and indicators. There are lots of different ways to invest, but if you're wondering which strategy performs the best, the one that's given me the biggest edge is investing alongside key US politicians. Over the past few years, this approach has consistently outperformed everything else I've tried. When certain politicians make moves in the market, it often signals something bigger, and being able to track that has made a huge difference in my results. If you are curious about how it works, I put together this free video that walks you through the exact strategy I use, including real trade examples and the returns it's delivered over the last 3 years. The link to this video is in the description below. Feel free to check it out if you want to see how powerful this strategy can be. Coming back to the third stock on our list, which is D-Wave Quantum, ticker symbol QBTS. This stock is currently trading around $14, and we've seen this stock move up almost 200% in just a few weeks. And right now the price is pulling back, which gives us an opportunity to get in at a discount. This is another stock that I've been talking about for a while, and if you had got in and got out at the levels I gave in this video, you would have been able to catch 185% of this move. But again, the important thing we want to know is what is going to happen next. So as I said, the price is retracing, and that is going to enable us to get in at some of the Fibonacci retracement levels. So this is what it currently looks like. And some areas where you might want to consider getting into this stock is going to be firstly around here, which is $13.28. The price is getting very close to this level, so it might just be a few days before we see it around this area. So that's something worth keeping an eye on. The level below this is going to be around here, which is $11.76. And the third level where you might want to consider getting into this stock is going to be around here, which is $9.55. So that is the entry side of things. And when talking about the entry side, we also have to talk about the exit side. And to do that, I've just drawn the Fibonacci extension on the screen here. Some areas where you might want to consider taking some profits is going to be firstly around here, which is $27.02. And the next level is going to be up here, which is $35.94. I will be making update videos on these stocks as the price gets to these key levels. So if you'd like to stay up to date, consider subscribing to the channel. I'll also be bringing you the best investment opportunities multiple times a week, so that's another reason to subscribe. And if you found this video helpful, consider dropping a like on the video, as that helps out the channel a lot. Also, if you'd like to learn how to profit like a politician, the link to this free video is in the description below, so feel free to check it out if you're interested. It's also worth mentioning that I'm not a financial advisor and this is not financial advice. Please make sure you do your own research and your own analysis before you make any investment decisions. That brings us to the end of the video. If you'd like to watch another video where I talk about the top 3 stocks under $5, then feel free to click on the video that's currently on your screen. And before you go, let me know your thoughts on these companies and also which stocks have been catching your attention recently. It would be good to learn about those. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one.